All right. We are talking about note values in music. I'm going to switch my screen over to this here. So I think I disappeared for you there. Well, we've been talking about whole notes, half notes, quarter note, eighth note, and 2/8 notes that are beamed together. Remember, 2/8 notes beamed together is the same amount of time as 1/4 note. So you would need 8/8 notes to fill up a measure. You would need 4/4 notes, 4 of 4. You would need 2 half notes to fill up a measure of music. And you would only need 1 whole note that goes along with the number of beats that they are. A whole note gets 4 beats. If you have 4 beats in a measure, common time, then that fills up the entire measure. And like I said, you need how many of these? 2, because they are 2 beats each. Okay. And then quarter notes are 1 beat each. So you need 4 of them to fill up the measure. 8 notes, let me see if I can move that thing, are half of a quarter note or half a beat. And then we have 2 of them together. And like I said earlier, the 8th notes that are beamed together are both a full measure. I'm going to close that out there. Okay, so how do you count or how do you say it? Let's start with how you say it. We would say ta, 4 count note for a whole note. How do you say half notes? You have to say it twice to fill up the measure. Ta, ta, right? Then for quarter notes, you would have to say it 4 times. Ta, 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 in order to fill up 4 beats. And 8th notes, usually we see them like this. So we would say this one 4 times or 8 times for this one. And you come out with something like T, 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 T. Or as you get a little bit older, you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that fills up an entire measure of music. Now you can do any combination of those that adds up to 4 beats. How do you count it? That's what I was just talking about. So if we would do this and we would hold the note and go 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Half notes, you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you'd have to clap every 2 beats. Quarter notes, you would clap every count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8th notes, you would say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's how you do our note values as we go. You can have these if you're split up, so where you go 1 and ta, where we have a ti ta, ta. That's why when we're split, sometimes you have 8th notes by themselves, but a lot of times when you're younger, we only deal with 8th notes that are being together. And remember, as you get older, they'll also have those 16th notes, okay, where each one is one of 16 parts to make it, and you would have to play 16 of 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, okay? And we'll get to that as we get a little bit older. That's our music note value breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it.